directionally challenged hiker here this Monday, November 15th. Yep, 2 weeks since my October 31st doctor's appointment, and I'm finally getting around to making this video update. Yeah, life happens, life's been crazy. But today is a good day. I'm sitting in my hotel room in Austin, Texas, and if you look out the window, it is overcast. It has been raining on and off all day with a high of about 50 degrees, so not exactly great weather to be out and about. So I'm making the video. But I'm in Austin. My husband has some work training, and I was allowed to tag along with him, kind of like he tagged along with me on that October 31st doctor's appointment. And that was a good thing because he remembered a couple of the questions that I wanted to ask, and I just drew a blank when I was allowed to ask questions. So, doctor's appointment. Overall, it was a good appointment. Doctor started off by just asking some basic questions like what was my level of pain, and my level of pain was a 0 at that time. That is good. He checked range of motion on my knee, and my knee leg has full range of motion, so that's another good thing. He then did a few tests to see the level of strength, you know, how much had I lost any. So he put resistance, and I pressed against, and then I pulled against, and then he did the same thing with my left leg, and according to that, I really haven't lost any strength in my right leg. It is comparable to my left leg, so that is good. Kind of makes sense. I wasn't completely sedentary since my injury. I've been doing basic life things, and then I'd been told I could walk, I could bike, and I had been doing those things. You know, I'd been wearing the brace when I was supposed to wear the brace. So, you know, things are looking good. As far as everything goes right now, the MCL is completely healed. Shouldn't be giving me any more grief unless I re-injure it. And we are gonna do things to not re-injure that. Obviously, I still have the 2 meniscal tears. I have a little flap tear in the medial meniscus. I have a small tear in the lateral meniscus, and I have the grade 3 arthritis under my patella. So the arthritis is probably the biggest issue, but also there's not a whole lot that can be done for it. So I think that is just going to be my life. I've had it for a while. Did I make it a little worse? I don't know. So yeah, I was told no limitations at this point, but yeah, it's a big word there. I need to go slow, ease back into things, and I need to pay attention to my body. If I'm doing something and it's a little sore afterwards, probably okay. If I'm doing something and it's painful, I need to stop, I need to back off. So just like ease back into things, kind of, you know, figure out what all I can do and how fast I can do it. I was prescribed some physical therapy. They were booked before our Texas trip that we've been planning for a while, but I did get in. I actually have an appointment the day after Thanksgiving, so I will be following through on the physical therapy. The doctor has, the prescription for that was working on strengthening the quads, the glutes, and the core, basically making sure that my movements are in line and to protect the knee. I mean, I guess if certain muscles are weak, then other things don't work the way they're supposed to work. Makes sense. You want to make sure everything's working smoothly, properly, and it should help protect any further injury of my knee. So yeah, we will be doing that physical therapy. I have also been, like I said, I have been doing some walking, I've been doing some biking. Okay, biking is absolutely amazing, feels great on the knee. I think it also feels great because I can get like a little bit of that burn, you know what I mean? I can push it a little bit, get that burn without risking doing any damage right now. So, and it will strengthen my legs. So biking is amazing. I've also been, like, before, I've been looking up a lot of stuff, watching some physical therapy videos, and just doing some very simple exercises to begin making sure my quads are strong and my glutes are strong. I mean, nothing crazy. I'm not in any way trying to, stress out the knee. So like I said, I basically have no limitations, just have to take it slow. I did ask, some of the questions I asked were, I enjoy weights, and it's like, okay, what about squats? What about deadlifts? I think I do need to ease into those. He did recommend some like box steps, like just stepping up and stepping down, making sure that I'm doing it again in line, to protect the knee, but also strengthen it. So I will be working on that when I get back. Kind of crazy. Those 90s step aerobics, they may have had something on keeping those legs in good shape. So not going to be doing the crazy step aerobics, but probably be doing some of the things that they did back then. So be working on that. One of the things I did ask was the knee extension machine. Okay, that was a he said, with the arthritis I have, yeah, no, and he doesn't really prefer that exercise on a healthy knee. So it hasn't really been a favorite of mine. I haven't even really been doing it in several years. I was just curious if it would help strengthen things, and he said no. Used to do it in high school, and may have actually tweaked the knee a little bit in high school, being a high schooler, being kind of dumb. So yeah, no leg extension. My plan right now is just ease into it. I'm hoping early December to start. There's a local hike I do, Casa Grande Mountain. Normally when I'm training, I would be climbing the Bolt, but there's another side, Pert Trailhead side, a little bit more gradual trail, but I'm hoping to try that sometime in early December and see how the knee reacts to it. Am I swelling? Am I really sore? So I'm going to give that a try and go from there on that. He did recommend I do not have to wear the knee brace anymore, but again, that big word there, it wouldn't be a bad idea when I start out, back on CG Mountain, to use it just to kind of, if I do step on something unlevel, to make sure things stay in line, especially as I get stronger. So I will be doing that. I mean, I don't want to wreck it. He also said that when I get back into the Grand Canyon, it wouldn't be a bad idea. So as awkward as it can be, it will probably go with me when I head back there. I just, there's things I want to do, and I don't want to wreck it. Again, the arthritis is something that I'm probably going to have to live with. I mean, it is what it is. It's part of aging, probably some of the dumb things I've done at some point in time too. It makes this noise. It'll either humor you or horrify you. I do have a little blip of that if you want, but I'm just trying to think. I mean, go slow, ease in, and my goal is to be back to backpacking. Probably be a little different. Will I go as long as I used to? I don't know. I think I'm going to have to really think about the weight that I carry. So I guess that is it for now. Until next time, Directionally Challenged Hiker.